Hello everybody, welcome to Charger Chat. My name is James.
And I'm Brandon.
And today we have Mr. Edenholm. And start us out by telling us what you do.
I'm a school counselor for Marysville-Getchell International School of Communications. I basically talk to kids all day.
Do you enjoy being a counselor?
Yeah, it's really fun. I get to talk to intelligent people like you guys all the time. I get to see what your dreams and wants are and also try and help you reach those, get to colleges, go to tech schools, do all that fun stuff.
What's the best part about your job?
Talking to you guys. I love that. I love being there, getting to interact with you guys. If you follow up on the question with what's my worst thing, I'd say paperwork. Stuff that's not dealing with actually counseling or talking to you guys. I like dealing with you guys because you guys are a lot of fun, and it's encouraging to know that there's great students like y'all.
Does that be like your favorite thing to do, is just talk to kids? And
what I really like is when you guys bring back the papers saying that you accomplished something, or that you got into the college you wanted, or you got that A, or whatever I told you was the right information for you and it helped you, get through a situation. I also like playing sports. It's fun.
What is a typical day of your life?
Typical. No day is typical. It changes every time. Today I came in to 6 voicemail messages, 5 people with problems, potential CPS call. That's Child Protective Services. And I get to proctor testing today, which I hate doing too. But that's just because I'm just standing there all day and I don't do much when I'm proctoring. But yeah, every day is different.
So say if you were able to change your job, if you had a dream job, what would you view?
Dream job would probably be if I could counsel without having to do all the paperwork and stuff. That would be awesome. If I could travel the world and just do a report on the different areas I went to, that would be great. Or if I could play like basketball all day and get paid for it, that'd be awesome. Or maybe tennis, though I'm sure I'd get killed by you since you're such a player now. Congratulations on districts.
Thank you.
Have you traveled any places in the world?
Mostly United States. I've gone to Mexico, Canada, Florida, Washington, D.C., all up the East Coast, California, Oregon, around there and stuff. I haven't hit the middle United States too much, so I'd like to go traveling more. I like Walt Disney World.
What would you say your goal is as a counselor?
Goal? Have everybody happy. Have everyone's family life, home life be great. Have everyone succeed at school. Have everyone get to where they want to be. Yeah, that would be the goal. I don't, haven't got that yet.
Is it stressful?
Yeah, it is, because you're taking on everyone's problems all the time. So yeah, it can be real stressful and stuff. I do, sometimes get really mentally drained and stuff. You kind of have to be on all the time when you're talking to people and stuff, talking to parents, talking to everyone. You're kind of there for them. So it can be kind of stressful. It can drain you.
When you leave work for the day, does any of that stress carry home with you?
Sometimes, yeah. Once in a while, I'll take it home. I'll be doing emails. I'll be doing replies to kids or to parents or to whoever, till 1, 2 o'clock at night. Sometimes I don't sleep great, but it's a fun job. It's a great job. I like it a lot better than, I used to work for the state for 10 years and stuff. It's a lot more rewarding than that.
On your days off, what do you do?
Usually goof off with my kids, or I'll go do different stuff. Just kind of depends and stuff. Sometimes I'll go up to Bellingham where my nephews are and stuff. Uh, just depends on what's happening.
As far as kids and everything, you have your kids and the kids over here. Is it hard at every time to help them, or do you get enjoyment?
It depends on the situation. You know, you guys go through a lot of real crazy things. A little bit different than when I was a teenager too, though a lot of the stuff is still the same. So yeah, it can be different and stressful. And then with my kids being about the same age, they're 19 and 22 now, dealing with different stuff there too. So yeah, it's okay.
What do you think the kids are feeling when they talk to you? Like,
that's hard to tell. A lot of times you can tell by body, you know, how
Their
they're
body language?
holding their body language, yeah. Nonverbal communication and stuff like that. But, you know, hopefully they're feeling at ease. Hopefully they trust me. Hopefully they'll, you know, be satisfied after they talk to me that they found a way to cure whatever problems they had. But, you know, every situation is different and stuff, and you know, I'm not. Usually, I can kind of figure out what they're feeling, but I don't always know.
What like training and stuff do you have to go through to become a counselor?
You need, first of all, your 4-year Bachelor of Arts degree. Then you need to go for another 2 to 3 years for your master's in guidance and counseling. Then you have to take a test at the end of that. Show them a portfolio, all that fun stuff. I still have mine. It's about that big. It's hard, but when you have a good group of people that you're working with, it makes it a lot easier. I was lucky, and there's like about 12 of us that I think 10 of us are still in counseling now. Plus, I was blessed. I got to do my internship over at Marysville-Pilchuck with my old neighbor, Miss Fisher, my old basketball coach, Mr. Thomas, and my old football coach, Mr. Stokes. And they've got a wealth of information. They've been doing counseling for like, I think all of them have been about 30 years. I had Miss Fisher and Mr. Thomas as my counselors back at the junior high. And you know, they've been a great help too.
So does any of this ever overwhelm you? Do you ever get loaded?
Oh yeah, all the time, but I try and fake it, get through the day, go home, see my kids, you know, de-escalate, and then come back the next day and try and get through it.
Are there any times that you just take a day off of school just because?
Just because, not usually just because. There's usually other stuff going on. But yeah, sometimes you got to for the mental days, otherwise you go crazy. And I'm kind of crazy as it is, so.
So is there a difference between a school counselor and a regular counselor?
Yeah, school counselors have a different degree. Regular counselors can't come to the school and be school counselors. And I guess theoretically I could have a practice outside. But yeah, there's different training and stuff for it. There's about 4 different degrees. There's school counselor, there's licensed social worker, there's licensed mental health worker, and then there's another one that I'm not thinking of, but I'm a school counselor, so get to do that.
Is it hard to deal with teachers at the school?
At this school, no, they're great. Yeah, your guys' teacher, Mr. Christopher, he's awesome. I wish I could be down here more, actually. You got a great group of teachers down here. Upstairs is fun, though, too. Pretty much you guys are really lucky. Got great teachers. Yeah. Couldn't ask for a better staff, I don't think.
What is one of the best things you've done as a school counselor?
There's been lots. It was nice. My last year of arts and tech, one of my students wasn't think they were going to be able to go to Western, where I went to school. I was able to help them with paperwork and get them so they got pretty much a full ride, and that was nice. There's been lots of stuff, though. It's a fun job. It's nice.
Okay, well, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back after this commercial.
my god, she has the same shirt as me. Cute shirt, Celine. Too bad it's not cute on you. How? You need to take it off. I don't like your shirt.
Yeah, well, what are those?
Well, my grandma got me these shoes, so. Are you serious? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Did anyone tell you that you look nice today? Because you don't.
I think you should look in the mirror before you tell me what to do, because you seriously don't know a sense of fashion.
Sure I do.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Charger Chat. My name is James,
Now, Brandon.
and back to talking to you. How have you helped the school since you've been here?
That's a hard question to answer. I think, I want to believe that I help by calming the students down, making it so they can go to the classes, get work done, be in class. If they're going through hardships at either home or with their friends or what have you, make it so that they can get through that and actually get their work done and learn, a lot. Sometimes you don't think you're helping at all, but you find out later when you guys come back and tell me that something I told you helped out, that it was positive. So that's really nice.
You've been a counselor here for a couple of years. Have you been a counselor anywhere else, or was this your first job as a counselor?
So I've been here about 3 years. Before that, I was at Arts and Tech for, I believe, 8 years. I started there. I believe their school was open for 1 year before I started, or 2 years, and then I went over there. It was interesting. I got to do their very first graduating class, which was nice. And we're a small school, small learning community. They're a very small learning community. They're by themselves. There's only that one school over on the other campus. We actually started with only when I was there, about 240 kids total. We had 14 kids in our senior graduating class. You guys are going to have like about 100 and something when you guys graduate. It was really fun. I liked it a lot, but I'm glad I came over here. You guys are amazing too.
Do you have any plans for retirement, as in like play golf or something?
I
travel?
wish. Not really thinking about retirement yet. I may look old, but I've got about 20 years still to go. I'll probably actually, as long as I like it, I'll probably stay forever. I might die here talking to somebody have a heart attack or something. Don't let that happen, though. It'd be terrible. But yeah, golfing's fun, but I kind of messed up my shoulder playing football back in high school and stuff, so it kind of hurts to play golf. I like tennis, but again, that kind of hurts too when I'm serving. So usually like to play through it. I'd probably, if I was retired, I'd just travel, most likely. But I like dealing with you guys, so I'll probably be here for a while.
What was one thing that you think is the biggest struggle when you were a counselor? What was one thing you went through?
Biggest struggles for me are basically, they do change a lot of stuff on us all the time. We get new programs, new things that we need to implement, and that can be somewhat of a struggle just because you got to get used to it, the new computer program, stuff like that. I think the biggest thing is not being able to help you guys with what's going on. That can be rather frustrating. I like to think that, I can help you, but sometimes, it doesn't work out. That's probably the worst thing.
Do you have to?
Sorry.
Do you have to prepare yourself with dealing with students' problems?
Yeah, you need to, pretty much when I get up and stuff, I got to get ready to get here and stuff, go into a different mode. It's very different if you see me outside of school and stuff. Like I coached your sister, Courtney, back in soccer and stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm different when I'm coaching and stuff. You know, it's just a different thing. You know, you got to be ready to deal with everything. You got to be going all the time. Can't let down. Can't get upset. Can't really let emotion come into it at all. You can be sappy. You can be sad or happy. I was competing the two words. You know, with what's happening, but you know, you got to still stay calm, keep everyone calm, diffuse situations and stuff. Like, lucky thing here is I haven't had to really deal with fights and stuff. But if there's a fight occurring, you got to, you know, get the person away from the situation, talk them down, calm them down, because there's a lot of emotions and stuff going on. You know, everything's kind of different. But yeah, going back to that one retirement thing, I probably wouldn't mind coaching and stuff if I could again. I used to coach basketball and soccer. I liked soccer a lot. It was fun, even though I didn't really know how to play it. I never played it before. I just kind of learned on the go by watching my son. He did select teams and stuff. He played for Washington Rush, traveled all around, went to California, all that fun stuff. But, you know, I would steal from their coaches and use it for our girls to teach them and stuff for soccer. That was a lot of fun. I liked that. Basketball coaching was really fun. I'd like to do that again too in the future. But I digress. So.
Okay, we'll be right back with our next segment.
Okay.
I'm gonna be late for my job interview. What was the number? Room 120? Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No, it's totally fine. Don't even worry about it. Just sit down. Yeah. Hi. Hi.
Hi. Oh. This is the right room for the job interview, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a job interview. I mean, if it's what you want.
Okay. Just let me grab my resume.
Oh, no, you're fine. You don't even need a job resume. It's totally fine.
Really?
Yeah, no, you're good. This job doesn't require one.
Oh, okay.
So, what?
And we're back. Welcome back to Treasure Chat. My name is James.
And I'm Brandon. And do you have to ever put your students' problems above yours, or do you have to try and balance them out?
Oh, every day. I can't worry about what's going on with me. I have to worry about pretty much what's going on with you. That's kind of my job. My problems have to stay behind. You know, your focus is, well, my focus is pretty much you guys. That's why I'm here. That's the whole job. You know, what's going on with me and stuff, I have to deal with what's going on with you guys first. If I got, you know, something happening at home, unless it's, you know, dire emergency or whatever, that has to stay home and stuff. It's pretty much, you know, you guys. That's about it.
As far as your sleep schedule, does it involve a lot of coffee?
I don't drink coffee. I've found there's a V8 energy drink that supposedly gives you all your vegetables and fruit in one drink and stuff. So I try and get those. I have been terrible with Diet Pepsi. Don't drink it. It's terrible for you. But I kind of drink that for the caffeine like crazy. Never got into coffee too much. I did like yoga chinos for a while. But, you know, I'd say coffee isn't my main thing.
Okay. So you're saying you wanted to be a coach. What what sport would you like to coach?
I loved, again, like it was really fun doing basketball and soccer. It'd be fun to do tennis again, but you guys already have a great coach, so you know that would be hard to do. But yeah, back in high school I did tennis and stuff. You actually went farther than I did. I was me and Mr. Callicott, Gary Callicott, were supposed to go to districts and stuff. Something happened at the end and we got pulled. So congratulations, good job on doing that. We'll have to play sometime. You'll probably kill me. I'm a little bit heavier than I used to be. But yeah, used to be pretty fun. Had an okay forehand, pretty good serve. Backhand wasn't the greatest, but you know, it was serviceable.
Did you ever coach any of your kids in any sports?
Oh yeah, had my daughter forever. Coached her for 8 years. That was fun. It's actually kind of why I did it. I knew nothing about soccer. I didn't play it in high school. Pretty much learned everything on the go. Stole like crazy from all my son's select coaches. But they had a lot of kids. I helped out with them for a couple years and stuff, and I guess they liked me and they asked me to coach. So I did that for a couple years. Had your sister. Court was awesome. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Coached my son in basketball. That was always fun because I played, and then I would take how I played and stuff, and I think that he's supposed to do that too. He's a taller kid than me. I'm like 2'4", more of a guard type, and he's pretty tall and lengthy and stuff, and he was more of a rebounder and athlete. So his game style was different, you know. But you know, watching your kids, you get emotional and stuff. Like, I just want to go out on the field and help them out, you know. If they get fouled or whatever, you want to go over there and say, hey ref, you missed it or whatever, you know, and maybe tell the other kid, don't do that, you know, stuff like that. But it was a lot of fun. I loved coaching. Coaching was awesome. I wish I had more kids to coach again. Actually, yeah, I'd like to, if I can, sometime start coaching again, maybe coach kids around your guys' age, maybe do the school teams again. It was fun. I actually coached them way back in high school. I did it my junior year. I started coaching basketball then. I'd coach 8th and 9th graders when I was in 11th grade, which was kind of different because they're almost the same age, you know? But that was a lot of fun. Got to know a lot of kids really well. Actually, Lindsay Weichel's dad, Brian Weichel, who coached my daughter. I coached him when he was in 8th grade. He was my point guard. He was awesome. He was a great player. But yeah, it was kind of interesting how the cycle went with him coaching my daughter later on when she became old enough to play.
So how do you think your kids felt with you as a coach?
I think they liked it. I'm sure they got frustrated with me a few times, you know.
Bus 1 has just arrived. Please excuse these students.
My bus just got here, sorry. I'll try and get up to speed here. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I would frustrate them, I'm sure, because, you know, sometimes you're harder on your own kids and stuff. You don't mean to be, but unfortunately it happens. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
As far as like varsity sports go, which ones did you play?
Basketball, football, tennis. Yeah, that's it.
What position did you play in football?
In football?
Yeah.
I was corner, linebacker, and running back. Pretty much get in whenever I could.
Yeah.
It's not like I was a superstar. We had a couple people that went NFL. Shane Palcoa, his brother Jeff Palcoa, Mills, was it Jim? Jim Mills. So we had a pretty good team. Mr. Chapin across the hall played with me since 4th grade. He was always pretty athletic. Not fun to play against him, especially on the basketball court because he'd swat everything and he could score like crazy. So it'd be frustrating. His team would beat us a few times, and once in a while we'd get lucky and beat them. But yeah, sports are fun, and it was fun playing high school ball too.
Okay, well, we're going to take one last commercial break. We'll be right back with the sleepover.
Oh my god, can you believe that she did that?
Did what?
Oh, I know. So over dramatic.
Who's over dramatic? What are we talking about?
Becky, she takes everything too seriously.
I know. All the guy did was break up with her.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. She totally acted like she was going to die.
Right?
Yeah, she's too dramatic, I agree.
Anyway, enough about her. I was wearing my brand new Jordans, right? And guess what happened?
What?
Someone stepped on them.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I know. And no one even noticed them, like really.
I noticed.
Thanks anyways.
Oh, did you see what Jacob was wearing? Like, I was totally gonna buy that shirt, but then I saw the price tag and I was like, no, I got a different shirt instead.
The shirt Jacob got wasn't even nice. The one you got was so much better.
Yeah, it's so trendy.
And did you see that girl that walks by us every single day? Like, dang, she is fine.
Yeah, dude, that's so dated.
No, you wouldn't. You're too shy.
I so would.
Okay, ladies, I know how we can settle this. Let's just have a pillow fight. You guys are sitting right here. I'll go get the pillows.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is James.
I'm Brandon. And for like basketball wise, what positions did you play?
I was pretty much, I played small forward, small forward, and point, shooting guard. I think actually I didn't play varsity for the high school and stuff. I was kind of stupid. I made the team when I was a junior, and then I quit because of playing time. Most idiotic decision I ever made, regretted it forever. Team went on to state the next 2 years. First time we'd done it in years. It was awesome. I knew we had a great team. We, like, from 7th grade till whenever, we were undefeated. Our grade level and stuff. We won every game. We'd beat teams like 78 to 6, I think, was one game we had where we beat somebody. We had an amazing team. Again, Chapin was playing. Shane Palcoa played NFL basketball. We had Ray Easterbrook, Jay Shinnick, just Darren Cruz, just amazing team. But me and about 4 other guys quit that year just because we weren't going to get the playing time that we thought we should have got, and just stupid. Never do that. Should have stayed with the team and practiced. It would have been a lot funner. And you shouldn't quit. You should always follow through if you're going to do stuff.
What was the tallest you've ever been?
Right now, I'm pretty sure I'm my tallest at about 5'5". Do you want to know the tallest guy I ever guarded?
Sure.
Why not?
I had to guard guys that were about 6'2" and stuff. The good thing is they were tall and lanky. I had a little bit of strength on them, and I was still quick.
Mm-hmm.
So if they dribbled around me, I could usually take the ball, and I'd be accidentally bumping. That was a wink that I gave you with the accidentally. Bumping them, bodying up a lot. Basketball and stuff, my philosophy on defense and stuff, when I coach and stuff, I want you to put your body on them. Be pretty tight, play pressure D. So I tried to do that when I was playing and stuff. It usually worked for me. I did okay. I had a really good shot. I could pass. I was pretty quick. Again, a lot less on the weight, so that helped a lot. I actually used to play with the high schoolers over at Heritage until pretty much I came over here 3 years ago. Used to be a lot lighter on the weight.
Okay, well, that's all the time we have for today. My name is James.
I'm Brandon.
And thank you for watching.